So at KP, our vision is the sustainable protection of our everyday needs. And that's why at the beginning of last year, we launched our sustainability strategy, which is called Investing in Better. Our sustainability strategy has 10 goals, which they were set that they are time measured, can be measurable, and as well they are ambitious. We're looking into reporting in a transparent way on all our targets, our progress, and all the challenges that we are facing. Really, the sustainability strategy, as I said, it's focused in 3 objectives. Close the loop, which is really looking at our products and how we can do more with less. Our operations, that it's just trying to see how we can operate in a more efficient way, and on act responsibly, that it's really about the culture at KP and how we want our people to be respected and be treated. So I think that the key thing that we have from this year's sustainability report is that we went a mile extra, right? So we improved our reporting and all the efforts that we did last year on sustainable procurement. We're as well reporting more and being more transparent on water. So we're trying to improve, and be more transparent on how we're progressing on those specific topics, but as well on everyone across all the targets that we're reporting. I think that sustainability and the sustainability report, it's a continuous improvement journey. Like every year you need to keep improving from what you reported last year and from the progress that you did. So we really need to show that into our sustainability report. I think that we can be proud of many things that we've worked, for the past few years and even before that. But I would really like to stick, the post-consumer recycled content that we have in our products. This has been a challenge, and we're still improving, year on year on the content that we are putting into our products. So that's a great achievement from the whole team, from the innovation team, procurement, and really, again, it would be on the progress that we have on the GHG emissions. We've reduced by over 20% versus 2019 on the scope 1 and 2 emissions. And I think that that's a great, that's a great progress. We're just moving forward, keeping at pace and progressing on that. I think that's something as well that we can be proud of. It's that last year we got our goals, our GHG emissions goal, validated by the Science-Based Target Initiative, which I think that it's a great recognition as well. Yes, definitely. And this is closely tied up with our close the loop objective. And it's been something that we've been working on it for many, many years. So for example, since 2007, we've been working in reducing the weight of our, for example, KP Elite trays. And we've managed to reduce 43% of the weight of those trays since 2007. So what that means is that now we're using less product, and while we're keeping the purpose of the tray. So as you know, at KP, we use a lot of recycled content coming from bottles, but we don't make bottles. We make trays and rigid films. So really what we're trying to do here, we're trying to get post-consumer recycled trays and put them back into the system to create new trays. Like this, what we can do and what we can work is in this circularity and closing the loop. What we are trying to do as well, it's like working with retailers so that they create this demand for this material, and that we can open new systems, new ways of working with retailers and with recyclers. So when we set our targets, we set a target on scope 3 emissions, and what we really want is we want to reduce by 20% per ton of sold product by the end of 2029 on scope 3 emissions. This will be really focused on raw materials, processing of sold goods, and the end of life of those products. Here, really what we're trying to do to reduce our scope 3 emissions, it's really working with our suppliers, making sure that we have more recycled content in the products that we're buying, that our products are more recyclable, so that we can reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. This is not an effort that we can do on our own, and we need to work with different members of the value chain to get this goal achieved. Yes, definitely. I think that we have quite a good set of case studies because we've worked really hard during last year, even though we had really challenges times. I think that one of the case studies that really, that I really like, it's this case study that we have from our site in Argentina, in Tutorial, that it's really that we're making a use of big bags. So when we receive all raw materials with big bags, we had to find a way on how to make the most of those big bags. So what the site has done, they have converted those big bags into backpacks, which then now they can be used in the local communities, in local schools, and that's a great way, to create a positive impact in a community where we're operating. So I think that it's a great case showing, all the efforts or all the commitment that KP has with sustainability.